Okay, what I want you all to do is very important. Write down in the next 3-4 weeks, this is our agenda. The first is we test each other. I think I wrote an email on this to you all, correct? The plan. Did you all receive that email? Pragya ji, namaskar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Brother. Okay. I want you all to test. Step one would be testing here. Each one will show one chart and the rest of the people will predict using all the ages that we have learned so far. Sounds good? Okay. वो होना चाहिए, practice नहीं होगा. If you don't have that practice, it will not happen. Okay. Because this is my lacking. You know, it's like, I do not know what kind of syndrome it is there. I think college syndrome these days children have, youngsters have. You know, they propose to a girl, she says yes, they go and propose to her best friend. Are you getting it? Okay, why? Because it's like the pursuit, the chase. The chase is the whole trick. Okay, the moment one technique you feel is working, you're going to the next. Not mastering it. Are you getting it? Do we have Lipi and everybody, Rajat, Subrodeep and everybody? Do we have all the ages by heart by now? Whatever has been taught, Lipi, Pragya, Jignesh. I can't see you, Jignesh. Sorry. So, हाँ Pragya.
Sir, no, sir. We keep on forgetting. I mean, learn it and then keep.
Then you will never apply. See that system now. I'll tell you where I got influence. I got influence with Sri Kendra. He wrote fantastic. He's a mesmerizing speaker, mesmerizing writer. He said how he avoided the Brahminical system of by-hearting and taught astrology in his class. But what he did, he said, test it on 100 charts, is to make people testing it. So what you are not doing the by-hearting, you are testing on 100 charts, you are eventually remembering, Ruchi. Are you getting it, everybody? We are doing both, we are not doing it. I'm telling you, there is something called an addiction called doing courses. One course after the other, one course after the other. Am I right or wrong? You have D1, you have D9, you have D10, you have D60. One planet, you can predict 4 different ages. For 4 divisionals. 4 into 9, 36 predictions.
At
Who
least.
can 36 predictions? You tell me. It is not possible. We don't have that patience. I'm telling you, today I was thinking what to teach, what to teach, what to teach. Okay. So you look at this is what has survived. I'm saying this is what has survived after 4, 5 computer crashes, losing database, losing folders. I don't even remember. Just see, go down. I don't even remember 20% of these techniques. What is this exaltation secret method? I don't even remember. Are you getting it? So my life is a waste. How many techniques I have not documented? Then Facebook research group, what I have posted, then on my personal profile, both I used to post most of the times different. Now I don't do that. Okay. All is gone. When a chat comes, I don't even use 0.1% of those techniques. What is the result of it? People will say, Are Sunil John, he is mediocre in his predictions. Are you getting it? I'm telling you, this is the mistake that is happening. I want to learn KP astrology. I want to learn Siddhar. I want to learn Tamil astrology. I want to learn what not. 100 methods are there, no? Akshay Lagna Paddhati, this, that. Whole point is mastering it. So what we're going to do, each one of you will remove one chart and everybody will open the table. After this class, I go, I'll teach something and then I'll go. You all will open the table. You always start predicting. We practice this for the next 2 sessions. Then I bring you to, I'll invite the beginners course people. I want you all to predict. They will give one chart. I want all of you to predict. Even if you fail, no problem. It doesn't matter. The fear of losing is more than the victory. That is the problem. You see a commercial astrologer, okay. The first thing you say, last 2 years was tough on. He hasn't seen it. बस हो गया. He knows. If person is coming to me, if I say last 2 years tough, it is there in everyone's life. You show me anybody here whose last 2 years has not been tough. Anybody here. Am I right or wrong? Rajat, Neelkantan, Daniela. Ruchi, how was your last 2 years? Very nice, beautiful, heaven, Switzerland.
So you know they weren't one problem after the other.
Correct. And let me
Yeah.
tell you, even 10 years back, if I would have said the same thing to you, you would have said yes, last 2 years back. It is
Maybe.
there. Only after few years, we'll say, oh, this good event happened. I don't even know which good event ever happened in my life. I'll be straightforward and honest.
My
I can't.
last 7 years were not good.
Sorry?
Last 7 years, a bit tough.
That's okay. Okay, we can blame it on Sade Sati, Jignesh. Okay.
I shouldn't, but it's eventually coming down to that. The moment it started, it had immediate
I'm
turn. Yeah,
telling you,
sorry.
the most happiest person also now. You just need to say stuff. For example, let's take a movie that's been a hit. The Animal Picture. 2 years back, it became hit. Or which is current hit movie? Just tell me anybody. Chava. Chava. Have you all seen Chava?
Yes, sir.
Chava. The actor comes to me. I said, last 2 years have been tough on you. He said, yes. You know why? Because he's worked hard on it. He had to slog himself for that role, correct? Are you getting it? You just use the word tough. काफी कठिन परिस्थिति से गुजरा है. You say that. So you know why the professional astrologer does that? He knows the tricks of the trade. He knows the tricks of the trade. If somebody comes you for help, okay, what are you going to say? Okay, it will improve. It will improve in 2 years. From now, the positive streak will start in some months. He's not going to come. He's going to go back happy. The astrologer also knows this guy is not going to come back to me after some time. But let me make him happy. Why? So that he'll recommend 4 people. In the immediate. This stock market day trading, that is what it is at the end of the day. Jyotish. Are you getting it, everybody? But what I am telling you all to do is do it with honesty. Siddhar, you learned somewhere in between, we got diverted to many other techniques. Can we do this? Shiddat say honestly, each one removing a chart. Open your tables. Okay, write this down. You got to buy out those tables every day. So every lecture from now on for the next 4 lectures, Ruchi is going to take by hearting of the tables. Done, Ruchi?
Yes, sir.
Or say Daniela will take. Let's not put the pressure on Ruchi. Daniela, you take the by hearting. Okay.
Of course, sir. I like to take it back.
Sir, we can, everybody can get a printout and laminate it and keep it And even
No.
if they just look at it every day, it will be very helpful. Also, in any case, when they do personal predictions, for anybody, it will be very helpful then if they have a laminated printout ready with them.
Yeah. So what I am saying is, so Jignesh, the file you sent just say houses and the year. It doesn't say which planet.
No, this is the old one which I had from some other, I think, blank chart.
Action.
Maybe it's
But
wrong, that's why I only send it to you.
sorry, it is.
It is some in the blank chart, some for Mars you had sent it. So I only send it to you for verification. I might be wrong.
We Mars. Okay, that I'll have to check, open the PPT and do that. Okay, but we have updated PPTs also. We're not taking Mars now. Okay, Mars, Rahu, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu are remaining. Okay, we're going to take another technique today. Okay, which is watery signs and 40th year. Okay, I'm going to come to that. So remove charts where you have events of 40th year. Okay, but step one, the next class, everybody, next class, Ruchi, written 6 plus 7. Okay, which means 13th. Friday the 13th. We are going to test ourselves. Please be present. Is
Yes,
that okay, everybody?
sir.
Because I am not going to be present. I'm telling you. Okay? I'm not going to be present. I was not supposed to be present today also. I had a meeting which got cancelled. Any which ways. That is one. The next is step two. You do it probably for 1 week, you do it for 2 weeks. So how are you going to do? Suppose Arpita shows a chart. Okay? And she says, now use, say, Jupiter. So everybody is going to type whatever is that Jupiter in a Word file, copy paste it, put it here at the same time. Easy. So then Arpita will say post now. Everybody post it. Done. Easy. Then she will say Saturn. Everybody does it Saturn. So after she's finished D1, she'll go to D60. Done. Arpita is looking sad today. Okay.
No, no, sir. Sir, I don't have all the ages.
क्यों नहीं है?
क्योंकि सर वो करा नहीं था कोर्स. I only joined when you were teaching Saturn. So,
Ruchi, do you have all the ages? I'll send it to you right now.
I think I do. I'll just post it, sir.
Please, if you don't mind. Everybody laminate it and keep it. See, this is only one layer. There are 9 layers. I've kept on repeating. Do you all even understand? When will you want those 9 layers? When you mastered the first one, first table for each graha. Are you getting it, everyone? This is a complete system. You have no idea. मैंने क्या चप्पल घिसाई की है in Tamil Nadu. What I have done. Tamilians, they hate the rest of India. I'm sorry to say sometimes. Neelkandan is from Tamil. Am I right or wrong? They feel they are different, and I feel very deeply attached to Tamilians. Because when the temples I visited in Tamil Nadu, many Tamilians would not have visited also. Very rare temples, so rare. Some small place, some gaon, forgotten village, and you'll see, okay, there, I still remember it comes and Saptavidangal trip, it comes. One where Sheshnag,
Seven temples.
huh?
Seven temples where you have this. It is near the Kaveri. It is along the banks of Kaveri River. It is 7 temples are there.
2 trips. One is Saptavidangal and there is Sapta Samagri. I'm forgetting. I've done it 3 times. Many people, they say they cannot do it even once. Many of my friends, they say they planned from America to do it. It is supposed to be done in 1 day. 1 day. 7 temples in 1 day. Problem is, suppose you have one temple here, another temple here, nearby. This is the first temple, but this will be the seventh temple. You have to go the all round and come back here. Are you getting it? The order is the screw up. And in between, there is this one temple, I still remember, where Sheshnath travels in the temple. Okay. We had planned the trip, me, Lalit, Nishant, and the other. 1 o'clock we were supposed to, 12:30 we were supposed to reach. Okay. We were getting delayed. 5 minutes were remaining for 12:30. We called up the priest. They said, sir, another 5 minutes we are reaching. He said, no, I left the temple at 11:30. Sir, but we have called you much before, done the setting, the person has come from. No, I got a call from somewhere, so I left. There's a problem. So then what happens is you have to wait till 4 o'clock at that place or 5 o'clock when they start. So the rest 4 temples, 5 temples, your likes absolutely mission impossible speed. Are you understanding? So it's not easy. It's not. One temple we reached and they were about to like close, about to within 2 minutes. We are the last piece. And that was the last temple. You all can download the file. I think Ruchi has sent it, laminate it, etc. and all that. Got to by heart it. At least from this course, you may get 20 techniques, but these 9 planets from this course, CB, please download it, CB Williamson. Please download this, laminate it, print it, keep it at 10 places. Everybody do that.
Take the second one. The second one has Rahu Ketu in it. The first one didn't. I've put in 2 images. Take the second one.
Are we getting it? So at least take this and march. Arpita, if you wanted, you should have asked me now. I'm very shy of you now. Is there anything I've refused to you all?
Never, sir.
Okay. Any which way, so you do this, you master it. Every chart, bula ke prediction though. Call up people. I want to give you prediction. If you in a week, if you're not giving predictions to 5, 6 people, okay, then it is a problem. Neelkantan, ages of Mars for 3rd and 7th house, the table does not have it because Sunil John forgot. Wrote it. See, this is my inorganized life. Now, when 10 people are writing on Facebook, okay, each one wants a remedy somewhere. Somewhere down the line, I am going through a maddening schedule and I'll become disorganized. And there are some people who will abuse me on Facebook, okay, that you don't reply as if they are paying salary to you. Why is it like that? So what is the loss of Jyotish? People don't understand. I look at it this way. I have my whole life, Jupiter debilitated in the 8th house. It is a curse of not sharing. There are 100 curses with it, but it is one of the curse is of not sharing knowledge in the previous life, deep secrets. I've hidden for lifetimes after lifetime because the olden days it was very clear. You can't give knowledge to the wrong person. And 99% of the time, you're always giving it to the wrong person. So the sin comes. It is like a double-edged sword. If you give knowledge to the wrong person, the sin will come to you. Parashar Rishi has said it in the first chapter. Gargavara Rishi has said it in the last chapter. Then if you keep it hidden, you become a Brahma Rakshas. Are you getting it? Then you become a Brahma Rakshas. This is Shastra says very clearly. So what do? So at least a few people I'm giving it. Now it is your responsibility. You all want to share it, your choice. You all don't want to share it, your choice. It's like that. Any which is. So step 1, we test it on ourselves. That is in the next lecture. Okay. If we don't finish, we have to do it for the next one more lecture. Okay. Got it? Okay. In fact, your practice should be like, and somebody will have to maintain an Excel sheet who all got it right. So if Arpita Excel sheet will be, say, Daniel is maintaining Arpita posted chart, Mars, who all got it right will be there in the Excel. Jupiter, who all got it right, but D1, then D60. Are you getting it? So some calculation of percentage of who is getting good percentage success, it's okay. It doesn't matter who's getting it. It doesn't matter. Okay. We do that. Next, after that, the next level, we call some people into our class and ask them to test us. Or we go to beginners class.
Crash their party.
And we say, okay, these people now are going to be tested. Don't worry, I'll cover it up. I say, I want to give them danda. I want to give them punishment. Okay. So I'll say, okay, Lipi Sinha is becoming very egotistical. Okay. She thinks she knows a lot of astrology. So she's ignoring astrology. She's going to Paris, she's going to Disneyland, she's going here, she's going there, and all that, and ignoring astrology. So now time to test her. Oh, kitna takat hai, how much strength. So we'll do it. It's a good exercise. It's a good exercise. Okay. Next step, many of you have submitted homework or not submitted homework. We want you to resubmit the homework in the last few months, whatever you've done. I want you all to email a list. Okay, this is what I can do. Got it, everybody? So in your content subject heading, apprenticeship presentation, you write down this is what I will do. Ruchi and Yuvang will note it down.
Yes.
Easy. So
So
another
another homework can we give them? Which you have
And
been saying for a long time now. Let's give it to them as a homework. Let them create an Excel sheet of all the techniques taught and let them email it to us.
that is another
That is a proper homework for them. You have been telling them for a long time to do it. I don't know how many students have actually done it. I know Daniela has done it.
Lipi was supposed to do it. I don't know what has happened. Lipi,
Sir, I've done it half, but last week was very bad. So last week I was completely off.
no,
But
no.
I'll finish it.
Take it as a homework and please send it to us.
Everybody,
Yes,
The
ma'am.
homework ID.
Shubhradeep, your homework does not come, nothing comes. Shubhradeep, you're wasting your money. I'm telling you, everybody's wasting their money. You know, I just got an email 3 days back. Somebody who has purchased the recordings of blank chart. He said, first and foremost, sir, the course you made so huge. Point one. Next, sir, every lecture, how many techniques? 30, 40, 50, 80 techniques. Every second word is a technique that you can't find in books, you can't find anywhere. He actually said, sir, honestly, it is too difficult to digest your knowledge. What to write? Should I listen to the lecture or should I write? So he said, sir, I'm a marketing person. My profession, I'm a vice president. He quoted some company, big company, whatever. He says, sir, we have one formula. Okay. When we do advertising, we don't, in the ad, we don't show 20 salient features. We only show 2 or 1. Are you getting it? Like the trailer of a movie, all the action scenes will not be shown in the trailer of the movie. She said, sir, this is a very important fundamental. People should be able to digest. My point is, see, like Arpita made a post today, which was a Manikchand Jain posting, okay, which is Ketu in third house with Jupiter or second lord, correct? What was the technique, Arpita? Wait,
I just share it.
Share, share.
The one sent on Saptarishi content, no?
Yeah.
Yes, Daniela, the one where you shared Mr. Bachchan's chart.
Full screen always. Whenever you're sharing, start with the first make PPT full screen, then you click on share button. Go back. Yeah.
This is the technique where Ketu in the third house with Mars or Jupiter along with the second house lord. The native can be an author, an editor, something to do with the field. But again, I have also seen a lot of cases where the technique does not work. So one has to keep it in mind that there are araglas, other factors, other yogas that can negate this also. So then here
Okay.
are a few charts
Okay,
of
what I would
Ketu.
suggest, whenever you're sharing, instead of point 1, point 2, point 3, all appearing together, it should be one. Then when you speak, then the second, then the third after you speak. That's how we present. Hmm?
Yes, sir. Okay,
Go,
sir.
go back again. What we should try to find out. Okay, here what I will do, the first paragraph, I'll put it as the first thing, and on the top, I'll write technique in bold and in, yeah.
Yes.
Ketu in the third house with Mars or Jupiter, along with Lord of the second house, a native can shine well as an author or an editor. Research by Manikchand Jain. Here I would put late Manikchand Jain.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Then the second paragraph should come after people have digested the first thing. And what you will do, visually, you will show a blank chart, north and south. Below this line, you'll put Ketu in the third, Mars Ketu. In one second blank chart, you'll put Mars, sorry, Ketu and Jupiter. Okay,
Okay, sir.
in the third, along with the second lot. So you'll put Mars Ketu and 2L. 2L.
Yes.
So then
Second
that
one.
visual imprint, how will my child remember this? You're not teaching it to astrologers, you're teaching it to a child. So that visual thing, keeping that focus in mind, are you all understanding everybody?
Yes.
Is what will create you as a great teacher. These are the basic things. Somebody who's read how to be a great teacher, seen some videos on how to be a great teacher, can do a better job than me. But ये मैं मेरे दिमाग से इतना I have come up with. Sounds okay?
Yes.
Take. Next. You need to also show charts where it doesn't work.
I
So
have
what?
lots of.
Oh, what could it be? I'll give you the example. Mars Ketu in third house. Okay, it could lead to, write this down, everybody. Okay, first, it could lead to fight with or separative ways with siblings. Second, no siblings. Three, accident, property division, fights with people that can lead to be a dangerous thing. Next, excessive spiritual energy, excessive Martian energy, uncontrollable anger, recklessness. Then the next step would be how will it give effect? Suppose Mars is ninth lord. So you may have a disagreement with the guru or father. One is Karaka, the next is the lordship. So what happens? Okay, in Jyotish. Okay, which of this will give result is the question. So if you can stop the screen share for a second and we'll come back to it. Okay. What I have seen, I'll give you a small example. Everybody knows I have Rahu debilitated in the 7th house. So my mentor was very worried about my marriage. I was not worried because I had given up. So I went to S.K. Mehta Sahab, the late S.K. Mehta, the legendary astrologer, whom even K.N. Rao has spoken about in that interview that I did with K.N. Rao in October 2010, the one in the dark where we are having dinner and all that. If you haven't seen it, please see that. I released it in 2015, finally, or 17, whatever. So S.K. Mehta asked me one question. He said, your father's siblings, how many? I said around 7, 8. He said, most of them not married. I said, yes, around 5, 6 are not married. Only 2 got married. He said, then you will get married. I thought about it a long time. Why he's saying that? That means the negativity of Rahu has already given result. Are you getting it? You are taking a planet, you have 144 combinations. Are you getting it? And if you increase it by houses, it becomes 1044. Okay, so you have 12 houses, 12 signs, and 9 planets. 1296, sorry. So in this 1296 combinations, the planet has to give a billion results, variations in one chart. So you can say, let's assume you are using D1, D9, D10, D60. So 4. So into 4 you get 5,184. So let's take 5,000. 5,000 combinations are still less. Are you getting it? So what I realized, many astrologers are using the same method. They'll ask you, out of these 4 things, what has happened? Like I gave you the 4 list. Are you a reckless driver? Have you had very serious accidents? This, that. So, no, I've not had any accidents. Are you a reckless person? Do you have fights with siblings? No, no. Okay, then there is possibility of you being a right. Why Mars is ink? Jupiter is philosophy. Ketu is headless, spirituality. So Ketu is bringing, so what you could have done, Arpita, you could have explained the technique. Okay. So you have to explain Ketu is spirituality, philosophy, word philosophy. Ketu is philosophy, Mars is in Jupiter is the wisdom in the philosophy. 3rd house is writing. So your post should explain the logic, or at least you should make an attempt for the young ones. Example बोल रहा हूँ, there's nothing wrong. ठीक है प्रज्ञा जी, everybody, Jignesh. Then your this thing should also explain here it has not worked, one. But it has given result like this. The other, what are the other, you also explained the possibilities. So he says, yes, there is here, he's not a writer, but he's had division of property. Jupiter Ketu can make you go separate ways than your guru. Jupiter Ketu, okay, your children will do something different than what you want to do. Are you getting it? So you have to explain it where it has not worked and how it has worked. You can make an attempt. Let's assume you cannot explain how it does not work. Okay. You still give the examples. Everybody, please write this down. So very important technique. I do not know who will do this. Dispositor of Rahu and Ketu, whenever their dasha sequence comes, suppose Rahu is in, Ketu is in Gemini, Rahu is in Sagittarius. So one is Mercury, one is Jupiter. So when Jupiter Mercury dasha comes or Mercury Jupiter dasha comes, will be 0.1 very significant. 0.2, whenever these people meet in transit, downpour of karma, Rahu Ketu is karma, they are the karmic axis. So any association, sambandh of Rahu Ketu, the downpour of karma will happen. Conjunction. Okay. Let's assume Rahu is in Saturn's Rashi, Leo. So your step one is Saturn and Sun conjunction. Then semi-conjunction means Saturn aspecting Sun, third aspect or 10th aspect, correct? That is the next stage. Then transit Saturn going over natal Sun. So this Saturn coming over here. Then also this downpour will happen, right? The karmic downpour. Got it, everybody? Or transit Sun going over natal Saturn. Easy? Understood this? Same thing to be used in divisional chart. Suppose your D10 Sun is placed. It is a karmic point. Am I being very fast? So we know Saturn and Sun are important. So I take D10. Where is Sun here? First and foremost, it is D10. Then Sun is also in 10th house of D10. So whenever transit Saturn will aspect or conjunct this Sun, heavy downpour of karma, especially in career, will happen. Got it, everybody? How you using the technique? ये बाप of a method है. Karmic, I'll explain. Rahu Ketu, Ruchi, are you there? Everybody there? Rahu Ketu are your karmic axis. Dispositor of Rahu Ketu or planets who are with Rahu Ketu, I repeat, who are with Rahu Ketu. Understood? Why I'm talking about Rahu Ketu? MC Jain wrote a book, Rahu Ketu. At that point of time, for years, that book was considered an legendary book. All the knowledge of Rahu Ketu has come to us because of this great book of MC Jain called Karmic Control Planets. You all should read that book, make notes, and send it to us. People swear by that book. Swear. Itna patla kitab hai, green color book. You'll make it a PDF copy of it. If you want to be a predictor, you can't ignore MC Jain. MC Jain used to be the guru of Sri VP Goyal. I do not know. He doesn't talk about him, but VP Goyal has told me MC Jain, if I remember well. Are you all getting it, everybody? Eagle's Guru K.N. Rao also, but earlier before that. So, Rahu Ketu, you take first, identify who are the lords, identify which planets are aspecting this Rahu Ketu, step 2, identify which planets are sitting with Rahu Ketu. Got it, everybody? Take its Dasha, Antardasha sequence. So, for example, Mercury and Jupiter, Rahu Ketu in Gemini and Sagittarius, okay, means Mercury and Jupiter. So, whenever Mercury Dasha, Jupiter Antardasha, Jupiter Dasha, Mercury Antardasha, very important. Very, very important. Along with that, see if transits are affecting. If transits are not affecting, this much result. If transits are affecting, this much result. Are you all understanding everything, Pragya, CB, Rajat? Then, the gochar of it, I explained it. Both of them conjuncting together in Rashi. Sometimes they'll conjunct in Navamans also. Transit of these two planets in Navamans, you have to check. So, for example, let's take a very tough example. India's chart. So you have Venus and you have Mars, correct? So in Venus Dasha, Mars Antardasha, something significant would have happened. Was this the period when Manmohan Desai opened the doors for our economy? Manmohan Singh, 91 he did abolish 1991. He opened the door. But something else could have happened. I do not remember. Are you understanding? These are the periods. So you are getting too slow moving, fast moving planets. Then it becomes tougher. Are you getting it?
No, sir, you know what's tough? When you have 4 planets with Ketu and Rahu.
More tough. More tough. But this is the basis of it. Another technique of MC Jain, which I remember, is yoga. If the dispositor of Rahu Ketu are conjoined with each other or associating with each other, then it is a yoga of greatness.
Sir, India had an economic crisis in 1991.
1991, he abolished the license Raj, is what I remember.
1991, there was an economic crisis resulting from a balance of payments deficit due to excess reliance on imports and other external factors such as the Gulf War and all.
Rajat, Gulf War happened 1900. Rajat has sent a message which takes us to a different thing. In Lahu Parashari, he says, Lord of Rahu Ketu become ineffective in giving results in their dasha. Their results will be given in the dasha of Rahu Ketu. Yes, Rahu Ketu will behave as per the Lords only, not independent. But their dispositor has to give dasha results. This is what MC Jain has written. Another very important thing that, I remember reading this article in B.V. Raman's magazine. If the dispositor of Rahu Ketu are in Kendra, then also it is effective to give yoga. Let's not be nakshatra dispositor right now in content. It takes another level. We're not finished first this thing. Okay. Now, if you see India's chart,
Sorry, sir. Can you repeat that last thing?
which one?
When Rahu, Ketu, or dispositor are in Kendra or something, you mentioned?
There has to be someone. Kendra is a very important someone. Why? Rahu, Ketu, dispositor, either they are conjunct or they are forming, they should form some yoga. Suppose Mercury is the dispositor of Rahu
Mm-hmm.
and Mercury is Swagrahi, okay, or exalted, let's assume exalted in Virgo.
Okay.
Big thing. That means Rahu Ketu's dispositor is forming some yoga. Least to least it should be conjunction or in trikon, should be well placed or in kendra to each other. Why? Planets in kendra to each other, they support each other. Planets in trikon to each other, they'll support each other. The tattva for trikon, the tattva becomes same. Correct, everybody?
Yep.
Okay. So now in India's chart, if you see, let's take D9. First, let's take D1. Okay. In D1, it is Venus and Mars. Venus and Mars are 212 to each other. That means we are our own enemies. Where is it happening? Neighbor and our economy. But Mars dispositor is going and conjoining in the third house of self efforts. That means Indians with their self efforts, okay, will, which is the house of entrepreneurship. Anybody? Third and sixth, especially third. Sixth is hard work. Third is creative hard work. Third is writing nights, creativity. Are you all getting it now, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Even if you look at Indians, we have progressed only because of self effort. Our government is stupid, our roads are bad, everything's bad. What is good about us? Are you getting it? Innovative business mentality, hard work, service mentality. We have done it. But you see, I see a very beautiful combination in D9. Rahu's dispositor is Saturn, Ketu's dispositor is Moon. Saturn, Sun are conjunct here. See, this third house is not just four planets. It is the conjunction of the dispositor of Rahu Ketu of D9. What is D9? The past life. What is Rahu Ketu? The karma. So, what is the past of India? What is the past life of India? Saturn Sun conjunction, British Raj and our freedom struggle. Are you getting it? How beautiful it is working? D9 is past, now, but this is 1947 chart. So, what was our past before this? Saturn is common man, Sun is government. Third house is the effort we did fighting with the government. MC Jain and many others have written articles on this. The yogas formed by the dispositor of Rahu Ketu are extremely, extremely important. For example, Venus is the dispositor of Rahu and it is a Lagna Lord. It is involved in tapasvi yoga, austerity, in third house of Purushartha, self-effort. You're getting it? Indians have gone, traveled within India, outside India, and built our economy. Tapasvi yoga, very good yoga. Brahma yoga is there. Wealth yoga, Chandika yoga is there. Everybody with me?
Yes, sir.
So the yoga you have to see. Even Mercury is involved. Mercury is indirectly there. Forget it for now. Mars is involved as an Anupa yoga and as a Vosi yoga also. So take it up, especially that transit. Especially the transit of Rahu Ketu. Yes, Arpita, finish your presentation if you want to. Sorry, I
No, sir,
interrupted.
it wasn't actually meant for presenting. It was meant for Facebook, so I haven't put the details, so it's okay. If it's
Okay,
okay with you.
I'm okay. No problem. Yes, Jignesh.
Yeah, so if we have fast-moving planets in the Rahu Ketu axis, then we'll have more events happening on a monthly basis or even, daily basis probably, if moon is there.
So
And
now what is the common sense for us? Slow moving planets are called inferior planets in astrology. Fast moving planets are called superior planets in astrology. The slow moving planets shape the destiny. The fast moving planets deliver the destiny.
okay.
This is a difference. Both of their retrogression is always opposite. One gets retrograde nearer to Sun, another gets retrograde opposite to Sun in the opposite curve axis. Right, everybody? So let us
Yes, sir.
question, what is my eighth lord in Chandra? They have very specific, people always forget the initial shlokas of the Rishi. Who will have more impact on you? Okay. Rule of the country or rule of the city? Are you getting it? Rule of the company can supersede the rule of the state. Everybody, that is the reason from lower courts it goes finally to Supreme Court. So the rule of the government at the center, the whole government will have a bigger impact. Done. Okay, today I'm going to be presenting a half thing. We may not have a very lengthy class. Okay, something which is very half thing that I did not take it ahead. I did not make proper notes, and that is a perfect example to you of why not to be in a hurry of reading too many books. Go slow, steady, systematic. Learn one technique, master it, predict it. It goes right here. Are you getting? So my note says I found one folder, and the name of the folder is only this much. Watery signs 40th year. Now, watery signs are 4, 8, 12. But which of the watery sign or all the watery signs I have not made notes. Are you understanding? Being unsystematic as a price. What I felt, Scorpio was giving more result, but out of all the watery signs, 40th year was Scorpio is what I felt. I remember clearly, this is CKM, Chandrakala Nadi. I remember it very clearly. What I remember is it was Scorpio. I'm talking about 2005 and 6. That was the time when I was into Chandrakala Nadi. Okay. So, lot of water has passed under the bridge, and so has my memory taken a toll.
So
But
you may be right because I just checked 3 celebrity charts for this today. My own chart, I didn't remember anything. So I checked 3 celebrity charts, and for all 3, it is Scorpio. So I think you are right in that.
We will test it. We will test it. Everybody of us test it together. I want you all to test this, take this seriously. Why? Because when a client comes to you, okay, either he's 30-35 or he's 45-50, there are chances of him to remember that event, or you can predict for the immediate future. He'll come back to you. Are she 5 years back she predicted this, you know. Are you getting it? Are you understanding? We may not remember. Let us see few charts. Let us take the chart of Anna Nicole Smith. Now the thing is, this is a C rating. All right. In Astro Data Bank, it is a C rating. Okay. So you can see what are the watery signs here: third, seventh, and 11th. Okay. We cannot go by house because it is a C rating. Okay. Now, what is her date of birth? Please make her chart if you do not have it. Make it right now on the spot. You should make it. She is born 1967. In the year 2007, February, an event happened. So 2007 minus 1967 is 40 years, correct? So which are the planets? Which are the signs? Who's sitting over there? 11th house, nothing. Third house, Sun is there. Who's the 12th Lord? Third Lord, one Mercury Ketu. Mercury is also the Lagna Lord. Since it is C rating, it is Lagna Lord from Chandra. But here Saturn is the 6th Lord of Akala Mrityu. Saturn sitting over here, going here. Done, everybody? How do we do? Can anybody double check astrodatabank.com? What is the notes given for time?
$3:15 a.m.
Source of notes, sorry.
Oh, it's 28th November, not 20th.
Is 20?
28th, 28th.
Yes, sir. It's 28th November, not 20th.
Oh, why am I getting this then? Oh, thanks.
And it's Houston, Texas, not Mexia.
Yes, sir. Houston, Texas.
See, I made a mistake. Still, everything is the same. The Chandra shifts from 10th house to,
Agna.
okay, the rest remains the same. So the first thing you can see why the chart is matching was Rahu in the 8th house of death. Rahu in the 8th house is sex scandal. We know that. I've said it hundreds of times. My study, my observation. Rahu in the 8th house is perverted sex or whatever, or mysterious sex, or sexual for in some cases. It's abnormal. Basically, Rahu means abnormal. Correct, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Why?
She was a playboy bunny.
Hey, forget that.
Mm.
The Sagar Manthan story and all that. They felt they deserved it. Huh? Now, the word unorthodox is associated with Rahu. Rahu gets afflicted more, this unorthodox changes to abnormal. Are you all understanding? Unorthodox could be a person, could be in, suppose you have an engineer, but he becomes like an afflicted, then he'll go into one particular branch of engineering, which is very rare. Are you getting it? Like, for example, space engineering. Who will even be able to predict somebody can be a space engineer? That is a problem. Anyways, so here there are two things. 40th year she died. In the watery sign, you have sixth lord of untimely death, Akala Mrityu. Thing coming over here will give you the drug overdose. You all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Let's take the next, which is of Nathuram Godse. So he shot Mahatma Gandhi and was executed at the age of 40. You see, sixth house of Akala Mrityu, untimely death, Ketu. Now, what is Ketu? Headless. He was hanged to death, head gone. Are you understanding? You see, in the sixth house, he has Ketu in its own sign, or rather debilitated. The dispositor has gone to Lagna, which is again head. Sixth lord in Lagna, haven't I told you all? Untimely death. Got it, everybody? In the case of Anna Nicole Smith, the dasha was of Saturn. The dasha need not match every time. But if we take this time as correct, and even if the time we change, Vimshotri dasha is calculated from the degree of Chandra, which is not going to change majorly. Correct? This is the horoscope of Guy Pearce, a Hollywood personality. At the age of 40, he got into a very different space in life. Where he realized that he could also die. Why? His father died when his father was 40. Are you understanding? This is Lagna Lord. Saturn is in Pisces but aspected by Sun, Karaka of father. Everybody with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Guy Pearce, at the age of 40, it suddenly struck him like death looming. Lagna Lord. That his father died at the age of 40, he will die. One day I'll show you a chart. All the eldest sons have died at the age of 45 in the lineage. How is that possible? I'm just not getting the charts of the previous lineage. I've only got current father who died, his child's chart, his wife's chart. This person I know really well. In the sense, recently only. How is it possible? And it happens only to the eldest son. Only to the eldest son. And they do not reveal it at the time of marriage. So now what happened? The youngest son, he he's been 10, 11 years old or something like that. So 2 years back, his father died. So the discussion happened in the family. So he heard it. So he's saying, Mama, I'll also die. And can you imagine one Brahmin in South India, this lady, the wife, she was in Kerala, visiting temple. One Brahmin just caught her hand. Okay. Said, where is your husband? Said, not well. Said, I know. Tell your son to do Mahamrityunjay Japa and one more thing, and he will survive 45. He just said like this, without saying anything. How does he know? This person is a very good friend of mine in the sense Vastu and me I discuss with her a lot of Vastu. She's a professional Vastu person. Amazing, na? To get charts like this. So I told her there has to be a curse. She said, yes, we know of the curse. Some lady in the family was tortured. He told me that story, something like pregnant or whatever, something. She found out from her father-in-law. That is the reason never somebody wants money, give money. Somebody wants business, take business. Don't torture people for property. Any riches. Next chart, let's take.
So I remember you talking about this chart and even showing one like some time ago.
Yes, just for a brief overview for this chart. Yes, not detailedly discussed detailedly. But this chart was shown and some glimpses of this thing was told.
I've not been able to, I've been rushing. I wanted to document, and then the lady is not able to get the other charts. I wanted the father's chart. Whole family's chart. How to see one event in everybody's chart. Are you all understanding?
Like in the Gandhi's family curse.
Because I wanted to, I'm not getting time to sit and open charts and create charts and systematic. Oh, gone are the old days where I could study very systematic. So this is a chart of Jim Reeves, as I hope everybody knows who's Jim Reeves. You all don't know Arpita, Lippy. Arpita does not know Jim Reeves.
Sir, singer.
Oh. The most fantastic voices. Ruchi, you know, no, Jim Reeves? When it comes to Christmas,
Yes, sir.
no, very handsome guy. So there was a legend, and on 31st July 1964, he died in a plane crash. He was piloting a private single engine plane that crashed near Nashville, Tennessee. His companion, his pianist, and road manager, Dean Manor, also perished in the crash. So you see his birth details, 1960. In Moon Mercury period, he died. Moon is in the 8th house. And Mercury is third lord of traveling in the fifth house with Rahu, Sun, Mars. You can't expect a good event in this period. But if you take our watery sign 4, 8, 12, you have Venus and Maraka in a Karka sign, and another watery sign, you have Moon debilitated in the 8th house. Are you all understanding how the watery sign has given result? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next chart is somebody called Michelle Trachtenberg. I think she's an actress. She died at the age of 40. Her time is DD, dirty data. Okay. The rest of the details are fine. Okay. Who is this Michelle Trachtenberg? Is known for her roles in Gossip Girl and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She was found at her home on 26 February 2025, now only, recent. Everybody? So you can see the watery sign. So it's a case of drug overdose. So this has come here with Mars, who is a perfect Maraka for Taurus, being 12th Lord and 7th Lord, and 3rd Lord. She was found dead at her home, 4th house of home. Correct, everybody? Next chart is Paul Walker. Everybody knows Paul Walker.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is not a case exactly in the 40th year. He's born September, he died in November 2030. So take your calculator, always keep calculator ready. 2013, it should be 2014 minus 1973. 41st year, 2 months had passed by. October, November. Are you getting it? He died in a car crash. So you can see 2 months difference only. I'll show you the chart. Paul Walker, you know who's Paul Walker?
Yes, sir.
Everybody
Fast and Furious.
popular for Fast and Furious series. You can see this is the axis. Are you getting it, everybody? So you have here Pisces getting activated. The Lord of it is going debilitated and retrograde in the 6th house of accidents. Everybody with me?
And the Kalamrityu.
Akala Mrityu.
Is there again Scorpio in the 4th house? A vehicle was involved. 4th house is a Karaka for
Yes. The Pratyantar Dasha was of Saturn, who is this was the period. If this got activated, its dispositor is here, and Saturn as Ketu's 10th aspect is coming, and this is going here. Some connection is happening. Are you understanding? The last chart is my chart. In the 40th year, my Scorpio got activated, which is the 6th house of diseases. It is Mars sitting in an enemy sign, aspected by Saturn from 12th house, strengthened more. The Saturn is strengthened more to give result by Venus. Okay. Moon and Mars. Moon and Mars combination is blood pressure combination. Blood combination. Mars is blood, Moon is the flow of blood. So Mars is iron. So I was detected with a blood cancer in the 40th year, my first cancer, which is polycythemia vera. And Mars is hemoglobin. So I had high hemoglobin, abnormal level. Most people will have 10, 9 hemoglobin or 11 hemoglobin. I have 24.
We got.
So my hemoglobin multiplies to a dangerous extent that can lead to paralysis, brain stroke, etc. At the age of 40, when many years back, 2012. So basically, I found sometimes Scorpio, sometimes Pisces, but 40th year is active. Ruchi, you can present, you said 3 charts you have,
Yes, sir.
or you can share the Jagannath photo.
One sec, sir.
So I also found some charts.
Please share.
Okay, so this is Bill Clinton's chart. And again, if you see over here, the 3, 7, 11 axis is getting activated with Scorpio in the third house with Ketu over there. And then in the seventh house, you have Pisces, and in the 11th house, you have Mercury and Saturn. And in his 40th year, his Bill Clinton at that point of time was the governor of Arkansas, and there had been rumors that he uh, used to take cocaine, but his brother was caught and he was put behind bars for the illegal use and possession of cocaine, and later Bill Clinton had pardoned him. So, sir, it is the again Scorpio getting activated over here. If we see the dashas, wait 1 sec. Let me just see which year was it in. 1 sec.
That will be 86.
Yeah.
1980.
Yes, sir. So in 86, Rahu's dasha was going on. Possibly, if we see, let's see Ketu. Rahu is in Mars dasha. Okay. Mars nakshatra. All right. So yeah, in any case, Rahu's dasha was going on for him, and 86 again was Mars only for him. The Antar dasha was of Mars.
Mars is with Shukra, who is a Maraka from third house.
Yes, sir. Also, in any case, Mars is, Mars, Shukra is the Maraka in any case, because second house is also Libra. Apart from the third house, it is also the this thing. So yeah, so he was, if you see from the brother's angle, then yes, Mars is the seventh. So because it is the seventh house, it becomes the Maraka, and Rahu is sitting over there, and Rahu's dispositor Venus is with Mars. So this was the time when his brother was put in jail, caught with possession. Okay, this is Ranbir Kapoor's chart. Ranbir Kapoor's chart has again 3, 7,
Yeah.
11.
No. You have to stop screen, stop sharing, and restart.
Okay, sir.
Ranbir Kapoor, who's Ranbir Kapoor, the actor?
Yes, sir, the actor.
Can you give his birth details?
Yes, sir, here, September 28, 1982. Time is 22 hours and place is Mumbai.
Two. Okay. What is the source?
Sir, Astro Data Bank.
It's C rated.
Yeah, what happened?
So, sir, he got married in the 40th year with Alia Bhatt. Both his daughter was also born, but daughter was born in November of 2022, and he got married, but in, I think it was March 1992.
So that is 40th year.
That is 40th year. Yes, sir. So it is the seventh house getting activated.
Which is the sign?
Scorpio is the sign over there in the seventh house with Mars. So Jupiter's dasha is going on. Jupiter, which is in the sixth house, placed in the sixth house, it is the 11th and the eighth lord, and Antar Dasha cause of moon, which is the ninth. So, sir, legal marriage, the Pratantar Dasha of Saturn.
Okay. Saturn is aspecting Scorpio.
Yeah, third aspect.
Okay, next chart.
Sir, Amitabh Bachchan.
What happened to Amitabh Bachchan?
Yes, sir. So his watery signs are in the sixth, 10th, and second house. In his 40 years, so in the previous years, just before that, he had been, his career, his films had been, movies had been either, there was a little up and down, some were hit, but some were misses. 40th year was the one in which Lavaris came out, Naseeb came out, and they were all blockbusters. So that was a tremendous year for him, in which all the movies that came out for him were super hits.
But if you see the most
sir.
important incident,
Yes, sir.
he double check. Did he have the coolie accident then?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Well, let me just check, sir.
He got the coolie accident in July
26 July 1982.
26th July. So that is his 40th year.
Yes,
Was
sir.
king.
Yes, sir. Acha, I was seeing Wikipedia, that didn't come, but then that is something very major. Yes, sir.
This
Again,
is like
Jupiter in sixth house.
Karka is the king.
Hmm.
Karka got activated.
Yes, sir.
So sixth house of
Akal
Akal.
Mrityu, sir. Yeah. Actually, sir, if we see his chart for the near-death experience, we might find that. Sir, D30.
Yeah, Jupiter is there. Aspecting eighth house. We did that.
Yes, sir.
Here in this class, you've done it.
Yes, sir.
This is a very major thing.
Yes,
Amitabh
sir.
chart.
Yes, sir.
Because this Karka is aspected by Saturn, retrograde.
Yes, sir.
A beautiful thing. Very good, Ruchi, you brought this out.
So, sir, these are the three charts. Apart from that, I had seen mine and Swapan's chart. I really, between the two charts, I couldn't remember any incident. I saw my chart first, I couldn't remember anything. Then I thought I'll see Swapan's chart, that might trigger something. It didn't.
I didn't even remember my cancer. Only now, 5 minutes before the class, I thought maybe it will be the year. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Huh.
Even it's a major. Anyways, can I request everybody to test this? Yes, Libby.
Sir, even in Indira Gandhi's chart, the 4-8-12 axis is in first, fifth, and ninth. And I found that in 1956, she started her political career because she became an MP and she also started assisting her father.
You sure about the incident?
I checked online, sir, for significant events in her life. So the only significant thing that came up among other events was that she became an MP representing the Prithvinagar constituency in Uttar Pradesh, and this marked the beginning of her political career. And during this time, she also started assisting her father.
No, Neelkanta. Depends. Neelkanta is writing. So basically, at 48 years, the watery signs get activated and gives death near the express signal distress. No. Depends on the chart. Is it a good event in the watery sign or is it a bad event? Am I making sense? If it is a good event, it will be a good event. If something bad event, it's a bad. But basically, what are we doing? The 40th year is activating the watery signs. Are you getting it? That's the whole thing. Test this chart technique on various charts. See what you are getting, which clues you're getting. Just looking.
Sir, I wanted to ask, and sorry for asking. So, charities can be seen to donation is 12th house, right? Donating to charities can be is 12th house or 9th house. I was asking this question because I was also looking at Al Pacino's chart with respect to this. And in the 40th year, he released a film called Cruising, and it was criticized for being very exploitative of the LGBTQ community. And his 4-8-12 is in again first, fifth, and ninth house. And because it was criticized so much, to ease his conscience, he donated a substantial amount of money that he had earned from the film to charities.
Is this the correct time?
I have AM 11:02 AM.
11:02.
LGBT community is reflected by this. Am I right? Everybody?
Mercury Ketu.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I do not know the full form of, or rather the full meaning of LGBT community. I presume it is gay community.
Yes, sir. And
So
transgenders and
Queer, and bisexual.
yeah.
what is queer? Queer means bisexuality.
No, sir.
So I think
Queer.
queer means something different. There are a lot of people who are who do not identify with any gender. They are non-binary. So
There, sorry.
It's
Sorry,
called
I'm
the
yawning.
day gender. It's called the day gender, where it's not a
uh,
he or it. There's nothing. They don't use he or she. It's a they gender, the third gender.
What I'm saying is it borders on Mercury. Not here, not there. Correct?
Yes.
With Ketu in Pisces. So that is a watery sign. 9th house is charity. It's working with this chart. Correct, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and 40th year. Just give me 1 second. So it seems to at least it may not appear a very smooth presentation, but at least it giving us a hint, especially the last chart and Amitabh's chart. It is giving us a hint that it's truly the technique has some substance to it.
Yeah.
I would request you to take this further, okay, and test more techniques if you get it. Pragya, time for you to do some more study on 40th year.
Yes.
And especially if there are planets in it, it has to give some event. I mean, at least the El Pacino thing, very proud of. And I'm shocked also. Two charts, Anna Nicole Smith and Al Pacino had wrong date and time. Very strange. Form a habit now. So over a period of time, Astrological Bank has been upgraded regularly. You're getting it?
Yes, sir, I noticed that too. Yes.
So the time keeps on changing when you get more data. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it off tonight. Now it's 11:30. Okay. And next time, Siddhar Astrology, you all have the list now. Start by hearting from today. Okay. Start testing it aggressively. Show your predictive skills next week and the coming weeks. At least now we are finishing couple of months of apprenticeship. Okay. At least now we should have something concrete to take away. Otherwise, I'm just teaching techniques. Something concrete if we focus 2 months on Siddhar, finish the three Rahu Ketu presentation and Mars presentation, which Ruchi has to update. Okay. Go through the presentations and see if there is any flaw in it. Okay. Rahu Ketu, PPT, and Mars
Yes,
PPT.
Okay, sir.
The more you add, more whatever. But that will come later. First, next 2 weeks, we test ourselves. We go to beginners class and we show our predictive skills. Easy.
Yes,
So,
sir.
करना ही अर्पिता करना ही. We have to do it. Arpita, Daniel I'll bank quite heavily. Ruchi I'll bank. Jignesh, Shubhradeep, everybody. Rajat, Nikanta, Shibi, Pragya. Go and predict. Go out in the wild. Make your day. Swimming pool. You can learn swimming only by being thrown in the water. You know when a woman learns cooking? When a guest comes.
तो जब
Yeah.
शादी होने वाली होती है.
After marriage, sir.
After the first time she is cooking,
शादी होती है तो गेस्ट भी
her
बहुत
heartbeat is doubling. Duk, 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 duk. Heartbeat doubles. Am I right or wrong?
Right,
So,
sir.
I'm telling you why. I'm telling you why. As a rule, I avoid celebrities. But I've noticed when someone comes who is like a mini celebrity or an important person, little bit I also get, is he or she trying to test me? Are you getting it? It comes across, na? Everybody is out to test you. How smooth you are in your seeing your horoscope is what will count. And especially, even if it is not a celebrity, but it is a relative, then we are very much tested. Why? Somebody comes, he'll go, your prediction goes wrong, it is okay, no problem. Relative throughout life is going to talk behind your back. So you have to protect yourself by sharpening your skills. All right? Sure. Take care, everybody.
Thank you,
God
sir.
bless.
Good night,
Thank you
sir.
so much, sir. Good night, sir.
good night.